Good morning. Today is a busy day, you guys. I'm in London. I'm all ready for the day. It is so warm outside. I am going to be wearing a jacket because it was really stormy yesterday. So I'm thinking, I don't know if I can trust the weather forecast for today. So we're going to play it safe and we're going to take a jacket and an umbrella. But it is looking really, really beautiful outside and it's so warm. I actually have to jump on a call in like 5 minutes. But after that, we're going for lunch with my management. We're going to PinCon, which is a Pinterest event, pretty much the whole day. And then I've got dinner with my cousin. I haven't seen her for months now, so I'm really excited for that. So a lot going on today. I was contemplating curling my hair, but I honestly just don't want any extra heat on me. I feel like it doesn't look too bad straight, you know? Let me show you in the full mirror. So this is my hair straight. This is also what I'm wearing. I wore this on holiday and it's just the most comfortable put together outfit. Also I ironed in a crease, love that for me, but we're gonna pretend we can't see that. I'm gonna be wearing a jacket anyway, so hopefully you won't be able to see it. But my hair's straight. Is it a vibe? I mean, I could curl it, but my hair's so long at the moment and it's just gonna take a really long time, and I don't actually think this is a bad look. I'm liking the middle part straight vibe. I think that's just me being lazy, to be honest. I also have this really cute necklace on. This is from Anna Louisa and it says BU on it, which I thought was just really cute. I love it. I don't wear it that often, but when I go to events and stuff, I like wearing it. Nobody knows what it says except for me. I think it's just like a really cute thing. Anyways, so this is the outfit of the day. Actually, this isn't the outfit. I have got a jacket. Let's see how the day goes.
Move them up and down, really aesthetic. Isn't that beautiful?
What I'm going to go on to is lighting. And if there's one thing that you're going to stop, just hold your breath. And then just, I'm not saying, not don't want you passing out or anything, but
Are you taking the mic? I look horrific. I look like I've been through the wars. Why are my eyes so red? My makeup on my nose has literally come off. What's the time right now? 11:30. I just got back in. Whew, it's been a long day. That's why I look like this. Why is my makeup just like slipped off? I didn't use a setting spray, to be fair, but my nose is gone. I've tried to take as many clips as possible to show you what I got up to, but I went for a meeting with my management, got to catch up properly in person because I don't get to see them in person very often. So that was really nice. And then I went to the Pinterest event. It was so cool. I left a bit early so I could meet my cousin for dinner, and I've just been with her the whole evening. And that brings me to now. Guys, I hope you're proud of me because I haven't been to an event in a really long time, and I hate going by myself because when you turn up by yourself, a lot of the time other people know each other or they come with a friend, and then they have someone to talk to already, and it's so hard to infiltrate people that already know each other because they're so engrossed in their own conversations and already established relationships. But I actually met some really lovely people, and the people that actually were running the event was so nice. So I'm so happy I went. I just can't actually believe I look like this right now. My nose is so red. I definitely need to set my nose properly next time because this heat, my makeup is melting. I wish I got a fizzy drink, but I just didn't want to carry it. I'm gonna have to be up so early. I'm not used to this life because I usually roll out of bed, turn my laptop on, and that's me starting work. That's the work from home life. So I'm not mentally prepared for tomorrow, but I need to go have a shower, get all my makeup off. And oh, I haven't even given you a tour of the room. What am I doing? You guys, I've stayed at this hotel before and I feel like I'm in a whole new building because tell me why. I never used to like this hotel. I had big problems with it, but it's really close to my office, so I always end up coming back. I always had a negative opinion of this hotel, and I was always like, I hate staying here, I had bad experiences all the time, and everyone I work with that stays here too, always like, this is a great hotel. I don't understand what your problem is. And now I understand, because I was getting the dodgy rooms somehow. They have some really old style rooms that had a broken lock once. Not like the actual lock of the door, but the actual chain was broken, and I was like, I don't like this. And then I had a room where there was a drunken guy. My Bridgerton vlog tells you all about that. But someone was like keeping me awake all night. So I've just had bad experiences. But this room, I'm gonna show you it. Look how beautiful it is. It's actually a really pretty room. That's the bed area. It's got a nice cute little chair. All these chairs are so nice. That's like a getting ready area. Hi. I'm gonna use this area to get ready tomorrow. I've put my other stuff over here. We've got a nice wardrobe with a mirror. And I'll show you the bathroom. It's like a really cute standing shower. This is a really beautiful room. And my experience in the other rooms in the same hotel is very different. It is so weird that you can book different rooms in a hotel or maybe different floors and get a completely different experience. I don't know if this is the same for every hotel because most hotels are quite consistent, but this one doesn't seem to be. Let's have my donut and then I'm going for a shower. I was dying for something sweet. So I need to shower, I need to pack, I need to iron my clothes for tomorrow. And then I need to get into bed. And it's already midnight at this point. Wish me luck. Good morning, guys. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. My voice sounds so croaky. You guys, I didn't have a great sleep. I was being driven insane. There was this really subtle bleeping right next to my ear. I spent about an hour last night trying to find out where it's coming from. I think it's coming from the plug sockets or something. I can still hear it now. You're not going to be able to hear it on camera. It's so subtle, but when you're trying to sleep, it's loud. Oh my gosh. I'm just so glad I'm going home. Can't settle in hotels because I can't deal with it. I need my own bed. Even though the bed was comfy, the pillows were nice. It's a nice room, don't get me wrong. It's just not home though. I was telling you last night as well how great this room was. Every time I stay in this hotel, there is some problem. I've stayed at other hotels and I've not had a single issue. It's just always this hotel, there's always something. But I'll continue to book it because it's just convenient. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna have to find something else. But yeah, I'm just getting ready. I put my clothes on already. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this outfit, if it's too casual because I'm gonna wear trainers. I've seen people wear jeans to the office. You're really casual, so hopefully it's fine. I'm also wondering if I'm gonna actually get a seat in the office because you have to book seats now and I didn't book one, I forgot. So I'm gonna try go early so I can get myself a spot somewhere. I have to pack up all my stuff and my bag is so heavy. I decided to bring my traveling rucksack instead of the wheelie suitcase this time. I thought it'd be easier, but actually I wish I just brought the wheelie suitcase because it's a lot less heavy than carrying everything on your back. I don't know why I thought that would be a good idea, but I'm not doing that again. Also, I'm debating, do I walk to the office? It's a 20-minute walk to the office, or I get an Uber. It's like a 5-minute drive. So it kind of feels like a waste of an Uber, but 20-minute walk with heavy bags, a bit daring, isn't it? To be honest, I might have to do the walk because I want to get some food on the way because I don't have anything for breakfast. Last night my cousin took me to Canary Wharf and I've been there before, but years ago, and normally whenever I come to London I'm very much in central, like Oxford Circus area, wherever the hustle and bustle is. I go to different areas depending on where I have to be if there's events going on and stuff, but I never really get to see anywhere properly. I just don't really see that much of London. Yesterday I actually got to see a little piece of London in Canary Wharf and it was so beautiful, and obviously the weather was so hot, the sun set really late and it was just so pretty. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the kind of London I want to be in. A lot of the time I'm so in the actual heart of London, it's just so busy and crowded and touristy, and that area is just completely different. And I'm so glad we went yesterday because it was just a nice change. But then it got me thinking, I bet there's loads of places like that in London, or just like nice areas, and I just don't really ever get to see it properly because I only really just go where I need to go. I don't really explore that much down here because, like yesterday, and I was telling you my schedule, I don't have time to do anything. I don't come here to holiday, I come here to work. My favourite step of my makeup routine lately is applying blush. I feel like it just completely changes the face. I've done a bit of contour. I think I might go in with a bit more after, but I'm going to do the blush first. Look at the difference in my cheeks. I mean, it's quite hard to tell because this lighting is not great, I apologise. Look how long my natural nails are. Isn't that insane? These are my real nails. I want to do my own French tips, but I feel like they're a bit too long because I like the thin French tips, you know, like the smile line. So do I need to cut them? But they just look really clean. I don't know what to do. But I also broke a nail, so this one's really short, so I feel like I need to even them out. My nails can be quite brittle sometimes. They're quite strong at the moment though. Oh, I think it's the vitamins I've been taking. They must be helping. Powder puff time. I love this stuff as well. I just love doing makeup. It's so much fun. I can't actually see my face up close, so I really hope I look okay. Okay, we're all ready. This is the makeup. The sun is amazing outside. I'm so excited to walk outside. Also, this is my massive backpack. Okay, it looks really small on camera, but it's massive. It takes up half my body. And actually, I'm going to show you my outfit because I haven't shown you properly. Here's a little outfit check. So this is the fit that I was a bit worried about. I feel like the trainers make it look so casual, but I think I look smart with the trousers. Also, I can't iron these trousers at all. Look, I've like double creased them. It's kind of embarrassing. But I also did a half up, half down because my hair is in need of a wash. And we didn't have time for that today. So it's a dry shampoo and tied back kind of day. But I think it works. And I need my hair out of my face anyway. Guys, this backpack is actually the funniest thing ever. Why do I look like I'm touring through Europe? It's not okay. And I have to buckle this up because it actually hurts my back. It's so heavy. But I'm really scared it's creasing my t-shirt. Like, I don't want a really creased t-shirt. I'm gonna have to rearrange the shirt. But this is the situation. And I've got a handbag, which is pretty heavy, by the way. Pray for me, please. The size of it. This is the first and the last time I'm ever bringing a rucksack to London when I have overnight stay. I don't know why I thought this would be a good idea. It looked like it's my first day of school. Why am I stood here laughing at myself? I gotta go. Bye. It's home time. It's home time. Guys, I just got home. Literally, how long ago did I get home now? 20 minutes ago. I've hoovered, I've cleaned my kitchen, I've put laundry on, and I've done my dishes. I just got home. I haven't even changed my clothes. I hopped off the train. I made it home and I've just basically done a spring clean of my flat and I've been up since 7 o'clock this morning. Who is this girl? I'm so confused. Do you know what's crazy? Days like this remind me of who I am. You know when you go through such shit period because of your period? If you watch my previous vlogs, I think I cut out a lot of me just being really down in the dumps because I didn't want to pour that misery onto anyone else. I was very unproductive. I just didn't want to do anything. Obviously, I was in pain on the week that I actually had my period, but the week before it, I was getting stuff done, but I was just very irritable. I was getting angry really easily. In that period of time, you almost think that that's you, that's your personality, and that's the way you are, and you get frustrated at yourself. Because you're like, why am I this angry person? Why am I so irritable? Why do things affect me so much? Why am I getting triggered constantly? I feel like when you're going through hormonal changes or things are happening in your body, things affect you more in terms of like even pain tolerance. The amount of times I've stubbed my toe just now trying to hoover and knocked my elbow into the door and I didn't even get hurt. It's stuff that should have hurt, but it didn't. And I just feel like when you're in a different mindset and feeling more grounded, things just don't affect you. But it's crazy because I don't have control over it. Obviously, I have control over my reaction to it. And sometimes I feel like my reactions are automatic responses, which they kind of are. I have to fully rein myself in. But I can't control how internally it makes me feel. I don't know if that's something you can work on, but hormonal imbalances triggers responses in you and it triggers you to have certain moods and certain behaviors and sways your reaction to things in a particular direction. It's weird saying it because it sounds like obvious. When it's happening to your own body, you don't normally pay attention to how you react to the exact same situation at different parts of the month. Like I never thought to do that before. Using the hoovering as an example, when I did that 2 weeks ago, I was fuming. I was so angry and I was so hot and bothered. I had to get the fan out and it wasn't even as hot, like the temperature wasn't even as hot as it is today. But I, in myself, was just so worked up and overwhelmed by that task. Doesn't mean I like hoovering right now. I still hate hoovering. But my mindset is so much that it's just one of those things you just have to get done. But at the wrong point in time, it will feel like the worst thing in the world. I don't know. It's just crazy. My mind is blown. I just have so much energy right now, and I'm probably gonna get a crash later because I've been up for way too many hours, way more hours than I'm used to. And it just goes to show this is the right time of month for me. I'm in the energy stage, like after your period, when everything spikes again and feeling more balanced and the energy boost comes in. It's really interesting learning about your body and learning about how things work, and it's so empowering as well. It's such a shame that it's not talked about more. Periods and your menstrual cycle is seen as such a taboo thing that you should hide, things that you shouldn't talk about, thing that you should just get on with behind the scenes. No one has to know. It's like, well, why? Because how am I meant to understand my own body when the whole menstrual cycle literally affects my every move and my every emotion and my every thought and my behavior throughout the entire month of every single month of every single year? And it's the one thing that I'm told I shouldn't talk about, or it's bad to talk about, or it's embarrassing, or it's shameful, or people don't need to know that. Why do you talk to people about that? Well, if we don't talk about things like this, then nobody learns and nobody understands their own body, and everyone's a freaking mess. And by everyone, I just mean women that obviously have to struggle with it. It's so frustrating to me that societally so frowned upon to talk about things like this that actually are so helpful, and it's so detrimental to ignore it and spend so many years not understanding it. So now that I'm slowly starting to figure everything out, I'm like, holy crap, if only I knew this sooner, I wouldn't be such a mess up here. I wouldn't be so confused and angry at myself all the time. I wouldn't be so hard on myself and so self-destructive. I just played into everything that was happening to me, and I just thought that was my personality. I just thought I was a bad person. I just thought that all these extreme emotions and things, I was too sensitive, or I was just problematic. It wasn't like, oh no, this is actually just science. Like, this is just normal. You're human. You're a woman. When I'm in my angry, like irritable, just sensitive state, I always feel like that's me 100% of the time, just because I'm feeling like that in that moment, and I can't imagine myself being happy, upbeat, energized like I am now. I can't imagine myself in that state, even though obviously I've experienced it before. Like, your mind is so clouded. Now I'm like teaching myself and having to remind myself and having to pick up on these little things, like the fact that I didn't get irritated by hoovering just now, the fact that I just came home from a 2-hour train journey. I've been up since 7 a.m. I've been in the office all day, which is a very unusual schedule for me, and to still come home and the first thing I do before I even change, before I do anything, I've literally just done a bunch of house chores that I would usually have to spend the whole day doing. It's just like, yeah, why do I act in a certain way at these moments in time? Well, it's connected to the science of my body. That's why. It's not sporadic. It's not just because I used to just think it was random, like spurts of energy, because it would come at such random times to me because I wasn't tracking it. You don't notice the pattern until you start actually paying attention, and I wasn't paying attention because I didn't know what to put attention to, what to focus on, and now I know. So that's why I'm telling you, it's not uncommon to go through this, but what's uncommon is people talking about it, understanding it. It actually helps you in the times that you are feeling really irritable and you are in the full heat of the mood swings and PMS symptoms. It helps you calm down a little bit because you realize it is just a phase. It's just a moment in time. Your hormones are out of sync and things are happening in your body out of your control because of your nature. So you just got to let it pass. And when you actually talk to yourself like that, instead of being like, why am I like this? Why is everything making me angry? And being confused on top of all the emotions that you're feeling, trying to fight with yourself, feeling guilty for acting in certain ways. And it's just a mess. It just makes you a mess of a person, especially when it's happening every single month for years. And obviously there's different severities. I have definitely experienced a lot of PMDD symptoms. So I've had it to extreme levels, but slowly I feel like even without being medicated or having any specific treatments for it, just understanding and acknowledging it's in my nature to act in a certain way during a certain period of the month. I'm gonna feel really unproductive, unmotivated, have low energy, low mood, maybe a bit more anxious about things. Things are going to get to me more. I'm going to be a bit more triggered. Things are going to make me cry for no reason. It's not just something to joke about. It's not just, oh yeah, she's just PMSing. No, it's things are going on in your body. Take care of yourself. Know the right things to eat, the right exercises to do. Don't get me wrong, I ain't exercising for nobody at any time of the month, but just know like how to be more in tune with your body. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling about this topic now because I think I've got my point across at this point in time. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am going to close it out here because I'm home now. Hopefully you enjoyed the vlog. Let me know if you did. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did. It just lets me know if you're liking the vlogs because we are becoming a bit of a vlogging channel over here and I am enjoying it, to be honest. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!